I'm John. I'm a single dad, living with my daughter who's in elementary school. Today I want to tell you about how I ended up getting a divorce from my ex-wife Lisa. That day, I was cleaning the room for my daughter Katie, who was in the 3rd grade at the time. Basically, I let her do the usual cleaning by herself. But it is difficult for a small child to pay attention to details and to clean high places. We used to do it on our days off. However, this is the first time that I've cleaned a child's room, as it is usually Lisa's job as the mother. A few months before this, Lisa had started working part-time, so I decided to share the household chores with her. Well, I regret it now. I shouldn't have violated the sanctuary of a housewife on a whim.
I'm having so much fun cleaning. Cleaning is fun. Daddy, I finished wiping down the study desk.
Oh well, then I guess I'll go organize the top of the closet. You're not tall enough to reach here, are you, Lisa?
Nope. I don't think I can do it.
All right then, hold the chair for me. I don't want to fall down while cleaning.
Yeah, sure.
This room was originally used by my wife, Lisa, as a hobby room, and was furnished with sewing machine and sewing tools that were too dangerous to use with a small child around. However, as time went by, Lisa lost interest in sewing, and I decided that it was time for Katie to have a space where she could settle down and study, so we gave the room to her when she entered middle school. Since then, we had never organized the closet, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to do so. But the moment I put my hand on the top closet door,
"Hey, what are you doing in there?"
"Wow, what the?" Suddenly, a thunderous, angry voice echoed through the room. I was so startled by the unexpected voice that I almost fell off the stepladder. In a panic, I turned around to look in the direction of the voice and saw Lisa scowling at me like a demon. Why? I was just trying to organize the closet, for goodness sake.
"I thought I heard rustling in the room. What the heck are you doing in here?"
"I was just trying to help Katie clean her room."
"You don't have to do that. I'll take care of it. Don't try to do something I didn't ask you to do."
"What are you so angry about?
Just go away. I'll take care of the rest."
"All right. If you only take this part out of the story, Lisa may seem like an unusually short-tempered woman, but in reality, she's a very calm and rational woman. Well, that's why I was even more surprised at how furious she was."
"I'm sorry about earlier. It was so dangerous to see you climbing on the stepladder that I just started yelling."
"I see. So you were worried about me." It is true that it was not the kind of work to do alone with a small child. I'm sorry I made you worry.
"No, it's okay. As long as you understand my feeling."
"Lisa?"
"John?"
"Don't play dumb with me. I'm not going to get fooled by such a flimsy lie." At that moment, Lisa's eyes and the attention were definitely on the top of the closet, not on me. I didn't get the slightest indication that she was worried about me. I'm pretty sure Lisa has something in the top of the closet that she doesn't want me or Katie to see. You'd think after 10 years of being a married couple, I'd be too dumb to figure that out. But the biggest problem right now is not taking my anger out on Lisa. It's to find out what Lisa has hidden in the top of the closet. Fortunately, the next day is Sunday. I have another day off work tomorrow. Lisa, on the other hand, worked part-time in the morning and did not return home until after 4 in the afternoon. It was the perfect time to start looking.
"What are you doing, Daddy? Mom just told me yesterday not to open that door."
"Don't you want to know, Katie? Don't you want to know what Mom's hiding in there?"
"Well, I want to know."
"Of course you do. Me too. But don't tell your mother about it."
"Yeah, okay."
Here's a piece of advice for those of you who are going to be a father or a mother. If you want your kids to be attached to you, just share your secrets with them. Then kids who aren't close to you at all will be so much attached to you as if they were different people. Well, that's not important right now. I need to check the top of the closet first. But our top closet is higher than I thought. I couldn't see the whole of it. It was no use. Let's start unloading what's inside as far as I can reach.
"Oh no, I cleaned it up so well yesterday."
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll clean it up later. So give me a break." As I groped around the inside of the top closet, I felt something like a thin string catching on my fingertips. I was careful and cautious, for I didn't want to pull too hard, and have all the things inside fall out at once. There seemed to be some kind of round object attached at the end of the string, and on the other side of the string was a cylindrical object with a jagged protrusion. The protrusion seems to be a dial switch, which moves by turning it. So I turned it anyway. Boom! Geez, what the heck?
Oh no! Cockroach!
What? A cockroach? I hate bugs.
I don't like bugs either, Dad. Hurry up and close that.
Oh my God, don't rock the chair. Crash! I fell right on my butt. I'm sure my butt's as red as a Japanese monkey's right now. Fortunately, Katie was unhurt, but my misfortune did not end there. Boom, boom! Oh, there's a cockroach on my face. Get it off! Get it off me! Get it off me! The object I thought was a cockroach ruffled its wings and dove into my face. It was a good thing I had a strong body and mind trained in karate, but if I had been an ordinary human being, I would have died instantly. Ew, it's in my mouth!
Dad, calm down. That's not a cockroach.
What? The object I spit out of my mouth looked nothing like that shiny, black enemy of mankind. As an innocent child, Katie was, of course, unfamiliar with such things. Even for me, it was an unknown object. What is this egg-shaped object that vibrates endlessly? It is not a sewing tool, is it? What is it used for? I heard that when your father's father was a child, they had toys like this. It had a frog on the end of a string, and when the air was sent to it, it would bounce around. So this is a toy, too.
No way, no way. Mom is an adult now. It's not far off the mark, though.
As I found out later, it was what is called an adult toy. However, since it was supposed to be used alone, it did not prove that Lisa had a guilty secret at this point in time. I put the pink egg down there for the time being and resumed investigating the top of the closet. What I found in the upper part of the closet were a number of disreputable photos that I would never show to Katie, a third grader. There I found a picture of Lisa having sex with a man I didn't know with a dreamy look on her face. Even though I'm not very knowledgeable about sex, I can understand when I'm shown something like this. Lisa was having an affair behind mine and Katie's backs. I tried my best to calm down the curious little thing that desperately wanted to see the pictures and quietly waited for Lisa to come home.
I'm home. I'm sorry I'm late.
Do you know what time it is? I thought you were working until 4 o'clock.
Are you mad at me? It's only 6 o'clock. Don't yell at me for being a little late.
Oh yes, you're right. But what on earth were you doing for 2 hours after work until you came home?
What is it? Why are you talking to me like that? If you have something to say, just say it.
Fine. But you'll be surprised.
Don't be so roundabout. What do you want from me?
You're having an affair, aren't you? You're having an affair with the guy in this picture.
What?
I held out one of the pictures I had found in her closet in the morning. It clearly showed Lisa straddling a man with a goofy look on her face. Still want to make excuses, huh? You had another round with a guy today, didn't you?
Well...
I knew something was wrong. You wanted to be a housewife so badly when you got married, but now you suddenly wanted to go out to work. I guess that was part of her plan to have more free time to spend with her man. If she went out when Katie was home, it would look suspicious. As I learned during the interrogation, Lisa had been having sexual relations with the man in the photo since around the time Katie was in elementary school. However, Katie was at home more often, and it became difficult for her to find time to meet her new lover, so she came up with a desperate plan. If she had continued to be a housewife, she wouldn't have made the mistake of revealing her secret to me. It's true, those who cannot control their lust are generally fools. A few days later, I called Lisa's lover to my house and asked him to explain the circumstances of the affair and apologize for it. At that time, the man readily admitted his fault and settled the matter by paying me a settlement of 5 million yen. The usual compensation fee for an adultery ranges from 1 to 3 million yen, so I guess it was sufficient amount of money to receive from him. As for the future with Lisa, it was difficult to come to an agreement because our child was still young. But we managed to get Lisa to give up custody of her daughter. It is normal for a mother to get custody of her child, so I guess this was a good ending for us. Of course, I got compensation fee too. Compared to the settlement with her lover, it wasn't much, for it was only 2 million yen, but when combined with the 50,000 yen a month and child support for the next 10 years, it must have been quite a burden. 2 years have passed since then, and Katie and I are still living together in that house. However, Katie's room was moved to another room because she didn't like that room. Well, we're living in a reasonably settled life now, so it doesn't really matter. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We look forward to seeing you again.